I was just going to say, congratulations, firstly, for the birth of your second child, and you've also moved as well to Houston. So for a normal human being, that's quite a lot to take on. But you're then going to go and punch someone in the face as well. How do you deal with all of those changes to your personal life coming into a huge fight?
I feel like my life, martial arts is like fitting for my life because my life is full of hardships and full of like scenarios where I'm forced to kind of overcome. You know what I mean? So I have a mindset of I'm gonna win no matter what. No matter my circumstances, no matter where I'm at in life, I'm gonna find a way to come out on top. So like I just use those kind of as more motivation to me. You know what I mean? Anything that I feel like most people will see as an obstacle, I see as an opportunity to prove, how good I am.
Dylan?
I'm just curious because like historically, at least, you've gotten great work at Rufus Sport. I mean, the reigning 135-pound champ there, but also I was noticing you were working in Colorado with guys like Corey Sandhagen at Elevation and whatnot. Is this the most like comprehensive, like optimized training camp you've ever had, you'd say?
Yeah, I'd say it is just because of all the kind of the traveling I've done for my personal life, and then also the Corey Sandhagen thing, and training in Nebraska kind of came about kind of on social media and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely been the most comprehensive or training with other people, and I gotta say I like it because it's like I get to try my skills against. It's kind of like cross training. I don't do a lot of cross training, but when I do cross train, I feel like it's a benefit for me.
Santiago, go ahead.
Hi, Raufeon. Greetings from Amsterdam, and thank you for the time. Always a pleasure talking to you. How are you doing, and how are you experiencing this fight week at the Mohegan Sun thus far?
I'm doing good, man. As always, the Mohegan Sun has been awesome. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying the time here. You know what I mean? I'll enjoy more once I'm able to weigh in, but I'm enjoying the process nonetheless.
Raufeon, how much of an influence has Kamaru Usman been for you and for your fighting style?
Kamaru Usman is definitely he's laid the kind of the roadmap, especially for like the type of wrestler I am. Actually, I've been watching. I mean, since wrestling, I've like adopted a lot of things that he's done in wrestling, and also I've adopted things that I feel like he could have done better in wrestling. In MMA. Kind of the same, you know what I mean? He's laid down an excellent, roadmap. And actually, he messaged me a couple weeks ago, and he was like, we were just talking back and forth, and he was like, I was told that I was the first. He was the first actually Black American wrestler from our school. He was the first Black American wrestler and the first African American champion. And I was like, dang, man, that's cool, So that means I'm the first first Black two-time national champion. He was like, yeah, Raufeon, yeah. Like, you don't got to one-up me, bro, but yeah. So, I take a lot of inspiration from Kamaru Usman.
Giancarlo, go ahead.
Coming into this fight, like a lot of people have been making out of Magomed Magomedov's style. Just what are your thoughts about him as an opponent, and where do you see this fight leading towards in the division and the rankings?
I definitely feel like he's very good. You know what I mean? He's a very game opponent. Obviously, I've been training all this time. I feel like I'm better. I feel like I'm better everywhere, and that's why I've been training, so I can be better everywhere. But the general public a lot of times like needs time to catch up. You know what I mean? And we don't know. No one knows really. He thinks he's the best. I think I'm the best. You know what I mean? I definitely believe it should be like a number one contender spot. There's not a lot of people that stack up well against either one of us in the division. And, I feel like this is like two of the boogeymans in the division going at it. So I definitely believe a number one contender spot should come after this.
And final one for me, a lot of people have been talking about maybe Bantamweight being the next Grand Prix in Bellator. How excited would you be to compete in a Bellator Grand Prix?
Please let it be no, that's the best case scenario for me. I feel like because I want to get my hands on all these guys in the top 10. I realize I should fight for the belt. I don't want to fight my teammate Sergio, but I understand that if I have to fight him, I'll fight him. But the Grand Prix will be, just an opportunity to get my hands on more people before getting to the belt. And, and also that $1 million prize at the end is like, I mean, AJ looked real nice with a $1 million check next to him. So, I'm super excited for that.
Michael, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, you are a father. How much does being a father affects the way you perform every night and the outcome you're looking for in every fight? Because now you are not, generating money just for you. You are fighting literally for your family and for your kids.
Yeah, it's a lot of added motivations, or motivational shift, but definitely added, you know what I mean? With the second child, I've not only got to be provide for them, financially, but I also got to provide kind of like how you should handle things and, how you should overcome and how you should handle adversity. So I'm performing for that too. I'm performing so when they look at me and when they look at their dad, they can be proud and, you know what I mean? They can say, hey, I can do this because my dad did this, it's in my blood, things like that. So, yeah, it definitely adds motivation.
Phoenix, go ahead.
Hey, Raufeon, it's Phoenix.
Hey, Phoenix, what's up?
What's up? I'm so glad to talk to you because the last time I spoke to you was in the LFA cage before Bellator scooped you up. And you said to me very enthusiastically, I want all the smoke. And that's just your personality, man. And I want to know what you think about this Magomed fight. How much smoke will be there and what do you expect to showcase the fans that night?
Man, and that's why I'm excited for this matchup, because a lot of people say he's the best fighter, one of the best fighters, or he could possibly the best bantamweight fighter in the world. You know what I mean? He beat Davion, so he's got a lot of claim to that. So I'm excited to take that on, to, feel that and to see where I stack up. I believe I stack up very well, regardless of like general public opinion. I feel like I am the guy. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm the best of the world. I am the best in the world. I'm the best in the world, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to prove it Friday. So I'm super excited for that.
One more from me. Performance is a big part of you in the cage, which is why I think you gain fans each and every time you go out there. How important is it for you to gain this popularity, to get your name out there and to become a next superstar?
It's super. I mean, the popularity, I feel like just comes from the performance, but it's super important for me to perform for myself and kind of for the people behind me. It's super important for me to perform. I love to perform out there. I love to put my best foot forward. That's why I train so hard. And for me, like the fight time is like yes, it's finally fight time, because I put so much into this. Time to like let it all free. I don't have to be careful about my partners. I don't have to be so perfect on my technique. Like I could just let stuff fly, and it's just a fun time.
Hey, Raufeon, Luke from Empire Universe podcast. I'm glad to see you again. So, you're 4-0 inside Bellator. I mean, what's the mindset going into this fight, and what is your opinion about your opponent?
My mindset has been the same kind of since I got here. Confident, fearless, and all I do. I'm coming out to dominate, excite, and finish fights. My opinion about Magomed is he's a very good fighter. I don't feel like he stacks up as well as me athletically and in the striking department. I feel like his grappling is gonna be what, but I feel like my athleticism is gonna be able to shut that down. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I feel. But the beauty about it, we get to find out. You know what I mean? And that's like the exciting part, is like we get to find out, because I feel like Magomed is the type of fighter that's gonna try to bring some fight to me. You know what I mean? Like fights for me usually go one or two ways. Usually they bring the fight to me because they don't think I'm who I say I am, and the fight ends early, or they just try to hang on and try to manage losing. You know what I mean? So and then I dominate and win. So hopefully he brings the fight so I can finish him.